So building the case is fairly straightforward, and you'll probably find this actually harder to do on camera because I'll probably mess something up somewhere. So all you need to do really is just plug in these two USB cables here and the Ethernet, and then the Raspberry Pi just slots into the back here. So the bottom USB, that's a USB 3 port that goes into the bottom port here. And the Ethernet port goes into the Ethernet there. And then what I find is the best thing to do is to put the board in there. And make sure that's fully down, and you can just double check that all the bolts are aligned. And you can fit this cable, which goes into the USB 2 port. Once you have that done, you may want to check as well. So you've got the safe shutdown switch. If you want that enabled, just press that to the left. And next you want to add the power cable. So if you have a look on the cable, the red wire has a label on it, and this goes to the furthest pins on the right hand side. That simply pushes down. Just double check that you have put it into the right pins. And next you've got the heatsink and fan. So that just simply plugs on top, and you can check that's in line as you'll see the screw holes. And this is a little bit fiddly. You need to plug the power cable into this board here. So if you have a look, there's two wires, red and black. Black goes to the top half and red to the bottom half. And as I said, it is a little bit fiddly, but you shouldn't have any major problems. And that just clicks into place. So everything's set up now, so you can start screwing all the screws in. So you have two black screws here, and they go into the heatsink. And make sure these two are screwed quite tight down, because you don't want the fan rattling and making a noise. So everything's done for the inside now, and you just need to include attach this one. So that goes into the top USB type USB 3 port. And that simply plugs in there, and you can put the case down ready to screw in. So on the bottom you've got 6 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and use these longer screws. And once all they're screwed in place, you can, if you have a SSD, install that. So this simply breaks apart. I don't actually have an SSD with me at the moment, but I'll just show you with a hard drive. So if you have a look on the back of the hard drive, you'll see there's 2 screw bolts there, and you just align them with that. Make sure that's secure. and the cartridge goes on, so that sort of like just clips into place like that. Right, and you've got 4 screws, so the remaining 4 screws, they simply go inside there. The slightly fatter ones, they fit into the top ones. And once that's ready, you just simply insert that back inside, push it all the way in, make sure it's fully in, and you can close the lid. You can download RetroPie from retropie.org.uk and install and add your own game collection, or you can alternatively download pre-built images to install to your card. You will however need to find and download these yourself. So once you have that installed, you've got the SD card slot there, and just make sure you're putting it in the right way, and that will just stick out just a little bit so you can pull that out in future. And yeah, you're pretty much ready to go now.